Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be Lost Media Category 160, Andre the Giant versus the Ultimate Warrior, partially found footage of professional wrestling match 1988. So, I kind of already know about this Lost Media already. I have seen the footage of this match in several retrospective videos on YouTube and a lot of Iceberg Explained videos on YouTube. So this Lost Media is not really new to me. I know about the footage. It's basically Andre the Giant, basically pinning the Ultimate Warrior to win the match. I wouldn't say that this Lost Media is well-known Lost Media, but it's definitely not obscure media. In my honest opinion, I have covered a lot of wrestling Lost Medias on my YouTube channel, and I've wanted to cover this one. I just have never gotten around to it. Now, this Lost Media is very much well known for Andre the Giant versus the Ultimate Warrior, which Andre the Giant never faced the Ultimate Warrior on WWF television that I know of. I think Andre the Giant only faced Ultimate Warriors in live events in 1988. But this match is very much well known for Andre the Giant pinning the Ultimate Warrior in the live event, which is pretty awesome. But it's also the first clean loss that the Ultimate Warrior ever got in WWF. So Andre the Giant is literally the only person that ever beat the Ultimate Warrior clean in WWF. Now, I don't know about the rest of the Ultimate Warrior's companies, like if he lost clean in WCW or his later tenure in WWF, but it's a well-known fact that Andre the Giant pinned the Ultimate Warrior clean, and he was literally the only one who did it. Now, I could possibly give a few reasons why. Andre the Giant, this is just me talking about Andre the Giant for the second and not the Ultimate Warrior, but Andre the Giant, I've heard a lot of things about this man. I watched a whole documentary on him. But Andre the Giant had passion for professional wrestling. And if you did not share the same vision as him in professional wrestling, if you didn't share the same passion of professional wrestling like the Andre the Giant did, Andre the Giant didn't like you. And what I think happened is that Andre the Giant pinned the Ultimate Warrior clean because Ultimate Warrior had no say if he could beat Andre the Giant or not. There's also another possibility that the Andre the Giant that did not like the Ultimate Warrior, because Ultimate Warrior had a lot of backstage issues. Like, a lot of people didn't like him. It was hard to fight him. A lot of people just didn't think that he took the wrestling business seriously. WWE also made its own documentary on the Ultimate Warrior. It was called The Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior, which was like a biopic bashing the Ultimate Warrior. Luckily, in the later years of the Ultimate Warrior, he reconciled with WWE and he was put in the Hall of Fame. And then he died one night after the Hall of Fame. I remember that. But let's get into the Lost Media itself. On April 3rd, 1988, Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior would compete in a singles match at a WWE house show held in Cesena, Italy. André secured a pinfall victory via a sit-down splash in what is considered Warrior's only clean loss during his professional wrestling career. The match was recorded and televised in a report by Italia One. Background: the encounter occurred days following WrestleMania. Andre the Giant, who had dethroned Hulk Hogan to claim the WWF Championship for Ted DiBiase at the main event, continued to assist the $1 Million Man by deliberately getting himself and Hulk Hogan disqualified during the singles WWF Championship tournament. Meanwhile, the Ultimate Warrior outmatched his rival Hercules at the event. At the time, Warrior is known have only lost a singles match to Rick Rude at a house show on the 28th of December 1987. Well, I can understand that, but more than likely Ultimate Warrior won that match by like disqualification or something, because Rick Rude was a heel at this time, so Rick Rude probably did something to help Ultimate Warrior win. So Ultimate Warrior probably didn't win the match clean. Considering Rude's rule-breaking in high-profile matches, including most famously in his match with Warrior at WrestleMania, it's not believed Rude won the encounter cleanly. Yeah, just like I said. During the WWF International Tour post-WrestleMania, Andre the Giant and Warrior fought in 2 singles matches. The first of these occurred on April 1st, 1988 in Lugano, Switzerland. Warrior achieved a then upset victory when Andre got disqualified. Okay. 2 days later, the pair arrived in Senza, Italy for a rematch. Some sources claim RA filmed the encounter for a news report. However, available footage of the match reveals the presence of Italia One logo in the bottom right corner. According to the history of WWE, Italia One had also filmed the previous day's event in Milan, where Warrior fought Hercules to double countout while Andre defeated Jim Duggan. The match. Among those in attendance that night were YouTuber Gabriel Gardini and their father. The latter took photographs of the event, including one showing Andre with the initial upper hand after grabbing Warrior's arm from behind. Warrior later escaped and launched a comeback. This included an elbow drop and some chops that forced the shaken Giant into the corner. However, Warrior took long to change at Andre, which resulted in a later counting with a big boot. Andre followed up with a sit-down splash to secure a pinfall victory. Andre's victory was remarkable for the occasion. An established main eventer, he and DiBiase later formed the Mega Bucks to feud with the Mega Powers of Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan at the first SummerSlam. In contrast, Warrior was still considered an undercard talent who later began to ascend the card up, capturing the Intercontinental title from the Honky Tonk Man. But following the end of his career, the encounter became notable for being Warrior's only objectively clean singles loss. Outside of tag team matches, all of Warrior's other losses were results of shenanigans against Rude at WrestleMania. Warrior lost by pinfall after Rude's manager, Bobby Heenan, grabbed his leg. At the 1991 Royal Rumble, Sergeant Slaughter secured a win after Savage hit Warrior with a Spectre. Savage also won a steel cage match against Warrior thanks to an interference from Queen Sherry. Over in WCW at Halloween Havoc 1998, Hulk Hogan required his nephew, Horace Hogan, to deliver a chair shot to allow him to achieve vengeance over Warrior. Following the Sensa loss, Warrior regularly teamed with Duggan and Jake Roberts to face André, either Hercules or Rude, throughout 1988. The singles feud was reignited in July of 1989 when the pair regularly fought in house show matches. On many occasions, Warrior bested the Giant in less than a minute. This included a 19-second win in a televised Madison Square Garden network on October 28, 1989, and a disqualification victory at Saturday Night's Main Event 3 nights later. Okay, so Ultimate Warrior did face Andre the Giant on WWE TV, or WWF TV at the time. Sorry, that was my fault. I didn't think they never fought each other on television. I thought they only fought each other on these house shows. That's my bad. Though Warrior himself downplayed this, Andre's manager Hegan and fellow wrestler Jaquez Reganu recalled animosity between the two men, particularly over Warrior's stiffness in the ring. This culminated with Andre legitimately knocking out the Warrior during the match, which reportedly humbled the latter. Following a match held at Five Seasons Center in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Andre attacked local cameraman Ben Hildebrand and destroyed his camera after he believed Hildebrand recorded the match without his permission. Warrior won their final singles match encounter on March 3rd, 1990, a month before the WWE Championship win against Hogan at WrestleMania. Availability. The match was recorded for an Italia One report. Master tapes footage likely still exists of the match. Notably, the Warrior Hercules and Andre Duggan matches in Milan were later released as a part of the Best of WWF Volume 16. But as of the present day, only 30 seconds of the footage from the Italia One report is publicly available. The entrances and the post-match events remain completely missing. Also lost are clips where Andre initially took control of the match based on a photograph taken by Gardy's father. Okay, so there's a couple videos, but I'm not going to show them off due to copyright reasons. So I will link these videos in the description and comments of this video. There is the Italia One report of the match, and then there's Gabriel Gardy providing match photographs that the father took. And that is Lost Media category 160. Andre the Giant versus the Ultimate Warrior. Partially found footage of professional wrestling match 1988. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.